Welcome to the deep dive. Ever thought that maybe, just maybe, true prosperity is, well, bigger than just the money in your bank account? Today, we're really getting into an interesting idea about abundance, one that goes way beyond just cash. We're looking at excerpts from the Triangle of Prosperity, Energy, Karma, and Abundance. It's got a pretty unique take, some practical stuff, and honestly, a few surprising ideas about how abundance really works.
Yeah, absolutely. And our mission here really is to try and grasp prosperity, not just as dollars and cents, but more like an energetic state. It's this feeling, this reality of abundance in, love, chances that come your way, health, time, creativity, and yeah, financial flow too.
Yeah.
The key thing to get right off the bat is that everything you send out, thoughts, feelings, money, help, it all has energy.
Yeah.
And the quality of that energy, that decides what flows back to you.
Okay, let's unpack that a bit. The source starts with this really core idea. Prosperity is energy. It sort of pushes back on the idea that wealth is just transactional. It says your whole energetic vibe is the foundation. How exactly does it define that, though?
Well, it's framed as this expansive energetic state flowing through like all parts of your life. The basic idea is that the quality of the energy you put out, that directly shapes the quality and maybe even the quantity of what comes back. Like an echo, And this links perfectly to the next bit, because it's all about cause and effect.
Right. And this next principle, for a lot of people, might be a fresh look at a concept we hear a lot about, maybe even misunderstand sometimes, karma. The source actually calls it a spiritual law of physics. What you sow, you reap.
Exactly. And it's not just talking about, like, big, dramatic actions. Every bit of energy you send out, goodwill, helping someone, giving money, giving your time, even just simple kindness, the idea is, it all comes back. Often multiplied. And the flip side is true too. The source is pretty clear. Harmful thoughts, greed, being selfish. They can come back as blocks, delays, maybe even actual loss in your life. Master Choa Kok Sui said it well. If you want prosperity, be generous. If you want love, give love. If you want peace, radiate peace. Simple but deep.
So, okay, we have these two big ideas. Prosperity is energy, karma shapes the return. What does the source say we should actually do? Like concrete actions to get in sync with this flow and, attract prosperity.
It lays out some pretty clear methods. First up, generosity activates karmic prosperity. This means things like tithing, giving a portion to spiritual teachers, or causes you believe in. Giving anonymously is mentioned too. And crucially, giving with real joy and like zero attachment to getting something back. What's interesting, too, is it stresses blessing other people's success. It's not just being nice. It apparently helps dissolve your own envy and opens up your own flow.
Okay, so generosity handles the outward flow. What about our internal state? How do we, as the source puts it, purify our energy field to become sort of magnets for abundance?
That's step 2, and it's vital. Purify your energy field. This involves things like regular meditation. The goal is to clean your aura, your personal energy field, focusing especially on the heart passion center and the crown chakra. You're linked to higher wisdom. It's really about consciously letting go of fear, guilt, and what it calls poverty thinking. Basically that scarcity mindset, lack. Those are seen as huge energy blockers. There's even an affirmation, I am a channel of divine abundance. Prosperity flows to me and through me.
Makes sense. Clearing out the internal gunk, basically. What about our work, how we make a living?
Leads right to the third point, right livelihood and right intention. The core idea here is earning your wealth in ways that actually serve people, that create real value. It specifically warns against harming others for your own gain that creates heavy karma, apparently. So acting with integrity, kindness, clarity, that's key. Asking yourself, is this genuinely helpful?
And then there's this balance, isn't there, between the giving and the getting?
Absolutely. That's the fourth point. Balance receiving with giving. When you receive something, it could be anything, taking a moment to be grateful actually amplifies that positive energy. And when you give, the advice is to trust. Trust the universe or the process will bring it back, often in ways you don't expect. It's about letting go of control, really.
The source even gives a specific practice, an energy practice, to activate prosperity karma. Could you walk us through that?
Yeah, it's pretty simple, something you could do daily. You just sit quietly, imagine light flowing out from your heart and the top of your head, the crown. Then you mentally bless others with prosperity. Silently say something like, may you be blessed with abundance, wealth, and fulfillment. And affirm for yourself, I am generous, I am blessed, I attract prosperity through loving service and wise action. Then the final step is the action. Give something money, time, help, love, whatever feels right, and then just let it go with joy. No expectation.
Wow. Okay, so Pulling this all together, this deep dive into the triangle of prosperity, it really highlights how interconnected everything is. Our energy, these karmic laws, and how they directly shape what we experience as abundance.
It really does. And that final thought from the source, it's quite provocative. It sums it all up. To attract prosperity, become a source of prosperity.
Hmm.
It means you stop chasing wealth, essentially. Instead, you focus on generating it from the inside out through the energy you carry, the karma you intentionally create, and the genuine service you offer.
Powerful stuff. So, as you listen to this, maybe think about what part of this resonates most with you. How might these ideas maybe shift your own view of what abundance really means?